I had a few other things I wanted to comment on. First, I've been having a lot of fun since the football season is over, but it's more fun when it's over than actually sometimes when the stress of it is on. Going to other schools and being part of things and having people talk to us about our football team has just been great. I've really been having more fun than like a tickle me almond down or something like that. Nobody was talking about the, I just love that. Like we go up to North Iowa and the coaches say, wow, your football team was great. And this is the first time this has happened to me too. I've been in coaching 30 years and had two sons go through our program here and stuff, and it's a great thrill. And it always is a great thrill again, every time that we do it. I think every year has been that way for us. And we won a state championship this year. To me, that state championship is a lot of accumulation of hard work that people in our community, our football players, and everybody has put into things. To these guys, fellas, I look here and I want to sit over here and cry when I see what's going on at this table this year. You're very special. And I mean that because I think down there when several people were talking to us, she says, you know, there was almost 10,000 people in that Unidome for the championship football game. And they said, everybody that commented, your crowd, your cheerleaders, everybody, your football players, what a class act that West Hancock is. And I just, you know, that makes you just want to go all over, you know, just burst your bubble with things with it. And that's what I like going around here. Everybody is very complimentary to us. We're humble, and we keep saying that to these guys. We've always said that to you guys, say, hey, be humble. Well, we're humble, but I want to tell you, you guys are very good. We're very proud of what you did and the way you represented our school. I don't know, we talk about sometimes we can be characters or we can get character from sports. I was watching the other night some NFL, great games, great teams, and they had Vince Lombardi's Green Bay Packers on. I really enjoyed watching it. Did you know that 12 of those guys that played on those early Packer teams are millionaires today? I looked at that and I thought, wow. And then I got to thinking, I wonder how they compare with the Dallas Cowboys of today. I wonder what those old Green Bay Packers think of, you know, guys like Michael Irvin that's sitting out drug charge, like Leon Lett that's sitting out now, can't play. You know, and each one of those guys, though, that on that Packer team talked about what football meant to them and what they learned being around a group of human beings about hard work and sacrifices and commitments. When I was watching that, I so much thought of us. And I thought of these guys here and just saying, boy, these guys have paid those kind of prices and are very deserving of being a state champ. I think if anybody is a model, we know we got to be a model too. I was sitting at that ball game last night and I was sitting behind the Garner crowd over here. And I looked across the gym at our crowd. And I can't help but think that a lot of those Garner boys that I know we played against and stuff are quite rude and crude, I think. I look across the gym at our guys, and you guys are sitting over there, the ones that aren't playing basketball, and I think you're very good gentlemen. And I think that's a real tribute to what you're doing. So I'm very proud. I'm really going to seriously miss you guys. You're a great football team and a great senior class that got us. I don't know if you know, Coach Sanger's taking a lot of guff over that fourth down play. Just last week, he hasn't been feeling very well. I don't know if you know he went to the doctor or not. And when he talked to the doctor, he said, Doc, I feel fine physically and stuff. I just don't know. There's something I can't, there's something about my spirit or something. I'm really kind of down over things. And the doctor said, well, Coach, it's probably stress. We've had a lot of stress around, and we know just a little about stress now. We're just getting started with it. And Coach said, well, yeah, maybe that's me. So what should I do? And the doctor says, well, I think you really need to get away from football and school and all these things here. Take a vacation, do all it, just get rid of it. And don't worry about things that happen, calling plays and stuff that are a result of that. Coach says, yeah, that's very good advice. I think I'll do that. And the doctor says, by the way, there is one more thing I'd like to tell you. He said, when it's fourth down, 4 to go in the state championship game, and you go for it, what are you, some kind of idiot? So even doctors sometimes, you know, they don't give you a break on that, but I just want to come in. I don't know if any of you know that how hard that is out there. I got a play sheet on defense like this, and I got it all set and everything I want to do, but and this guy's calling 60 or 70 plays a game. I don't know if you appreciate how hard that is. You come up, you know, when we make one mistake, then it's all bad. So he does a lot of good things, and what I enjoy the most here, and it's quite hard for me. I'm getting towards to the end or the twilight, and this is the greatest gentleman I have ever coached with. And he is not only a model on the field or off the field, he is so respectful, and I'm so grateful that I got to work with him. And would you give Coach a good hand, because he's always passing out compliments. The hardest thing for me, I think, in the whole tournament was when we played Wapsie Valley. I might cry if you get inside of my skin on that, but we've been in that Unidome so frustrated, and we were sitting behind that door, and that door opened up, and we come in there, and people hit us with that cheer. It was like, I couldn't believe it. I was running around on the field trying to get organized for what we were trying to do, and I had tears in my eyes, you know. My mouth, my heart was in my throat, I think. My palms were sweating. I figured, hey, I'm ready. Oh, these guys are ready like this. And I think that's the great thrill of all that. And I think from here to here, to right over there, these guys have put the challenge in. You guys aren't those guys. Every year we go through this here. It's the same thing. I think the challenge is there. I see no reason why we don't go right back down there again. Now, we know how to do it. And we know what these guys showed us and what we went through. And I think that's you guys' challenge. Now, we got to get it. And we got to do it. Now, we do it by being good students. We do it by going out there and running. We do it by lifting. We don't do it by talking. I'm looking forward to next year already. Thank you.
Is this supposed to mean something in regards to the band?